Last week was a violent one in Macon, Bibb County with 5 homicides. Just about an hour ago, Coroner Leon Jones identified one of those homicide victims who was found shot to death on Thomaston Road. Jones identified him as 23-year-old DeShazo Howard. Earlier today, Craig Page, who was shot in Macon 2 months ago, died from his injuries. Tonight, some Macon Bibb leaders are speaking out about all of that violence and about the county's anti-violence program. Anthony Montalto joins us in studio with more on what they're saying.
Well, Page's death marks Macon Bibb's 68th homicide on the year, shattering last year's record of 55. Now, it's an issue some of Bibb's elected officials say they've been trying to address.
It's scary to have this many, violent incidences ending in death.
Macon Bibb Commissioner Virgil Watkins speaking out after a wave of violence last week.
Continuing to look for solutions and try to provide folks with some relief.
Last Tuesday, 3 teens, Marcellus Williams, Jerian Willis, and Tyshawn Williams, all shot outside West Club Apartments. Friday, another young man, DeShazo Howard, found dead in a parking lot on Thomaston Road. And Saturday, DeMonte Clyde shot inside his home.
It's been almost like every other day, affecting young people, students, families throughout the community. Not even really having a chance to breathe and process it.
For over a year now, Bibb leaders have poured millions into a countywide anti-violence program called MVP.
One shooting leads to the next shooting, which leads to the next shooting, so it's kind of a payback, and that's the mentality that we have to stop.
Many Maconites have been skeptical of the program's impact, citing a record homicide rate. Mayor Lester Miller says there's more to the program than that.
One of the best ways to lift people out of poverty and to kind of stop the crime that we have is to teach them a trade and learn new skill sets. And collaborate with the school system to make sure they have a good quality education, but also that they have a marketable skill.
The program places a heavy focus on school-age kids, but Miller says they're working on ways to support teens and adults too.
There's a lot of the housing initiatives that we have going on because we do believe that providing adequate housing is going to help us with crime. We're going to continue our fight against blight.
Mayor Miller says it takes time to build the foundation, though, and a culture that gets people help that they need so they avoid choosing violence. Frank, back to you.
Hi, thank you, Anthony. Commissioner Virgil Watkins is hosting a town hall Tuesday night at the Macon Bibb Government Center. It'll center around gun violence. It starts at 6 p.m. in Commission chambers. Watkins says they want people to come and bring solutions and put them out on the table.